So for example, output module is here is there. For example, this is the output module. So previously also so many times I given and I explained different examples using this particular one. Output module is there. What is the use of output module? It is used to connect it to the some output devices. Some output devices. Right. So like that. Right. How many contacts we have depending upon the number of terminals in that particular output module. Right. For example, this output module have a 16 terminal output module. 16 terminal output module, for example. Right. Q 0.02, Q 0.15. For example, this is the 16 terminal output module, right? So this 16 terminal output module is going to be connected with 16 devices, right? Otherwise, you can say that 16 terminals are going to be connected with 16 LEDs, for example, right? If you want to control this particular 16 output LEDs, that means we can off or we can on 16 LEDs, right? So if you want to control, how you can control, right? In previous all example what I given, right? So we have an input module, in all this previous example I consider only 8 terminal input module for simple understanding. Here I am considering 16 terminal input module and 16 terminal output module, right? So 16 terminal input module we have, right? So its address is what it's used. You can connect 16 input devices or you can connect 16 input switches to this particular 16 input terminals, right? 16 input terminals I 0.1 0.02 I 0.15, for example, right? This input data is going to act like an input to the CPU that is going to be stored in the as an input image block in the RAM, right? So after execution of PLC program, that is going to be updated the output image block. That output image block data is going to be control the output devices, right? This is the story we have discussed, and we done so many programs for different applications, right? Using all instructions, right? So this is the way it's going to be controlling previously, right? So now we are going to be control output device directly by taking the data from the any one register present in the RAM without taking the data, without considering this particular input data from the input image block. Also we can control this particular output device. So up to now all examples is what, right? If you connect some input device to this particular input terminals, that is acting like an input to the whatever the program you written over here, right? After execution of the program, it is going to be update the, or you can it is going to control the output devices. This is the way you discussed up to now, as well as this is the way you understand the subject, right? So but now in this today's class, what we introduced bit manipulation instruction, right? In bit manipulation instruction, we have 4 types of instructions, right? By using that instructions, how without taking input data from the input switches, how you can control the output modules, right? You can control the output modules, right? So in this particular RAM present in the CPU is used to store the this input data, as well as used to store the whatever the program you written, and it is used to store the output data also. Along with that, you can use this particular registers to store the user data also. For example, in this particular RAM, we consider one register. For example, I consider one register. Its address is holding register 2003. Sorry, 0203. Right. So it may contain some data. It may contain some data, right? So like this. It may contain some data, right? What I'm going to say that here, without taking inputs from this particular input module, is there possibility to control the output devices, right? That is, we need to understand. Without taking input from the input module, is there possibility to control the output devices? Right, there is a possibility, right? By storing some data in the any holding register internally we have in the RAM, right? That data present in the holding register directly you can out through output image block to output module to control the output devices. My intention is what? Without considering, that means without using this particular input module data, right? Directly by taking one register data from the RAM present in the ROM, CPU, right? That is holding register 020, right? So for example, this is the holding register 02003, right? So this is the data present in this particular register. For example, you already placed this particular data, right? 1 this is the data present in this particular one, right? Using this particular data, you can control this particular devices which are going to be connected to the output module. You can control the output module, or you can say that device connected to the output module, right? So what I said, you can connect 16 LEDs here, LED 1 2, right? Like that 16 LEDs you can connect, 16 LEDs you can connect, right? So if you want to control this particular 16 LEDs, you can write a program. You can write a PLC logic here in the RAM, right? How you can write a program for this particular application, right? How you can write a program for this particular application, right? So I'm taking out this particular one, right? So for simple, there is no space, that is the reason I'm taking out this particular one, or otherwise you can write here. Say here I am writing this particular program. How you can control this particular output devices? By following the data present in any holding register, without taking the data from the input module, or you can say that without taking input image block as input to the PLC program you written over in the RAM. You can control this particular output devices by taking or by following the data present in the any one register present in the RAM, that is from any one holding register, right? This is the way you can write, right? So for example, this is the program I written, right? So this one is the positive rail, this one is the negative rail, right? This one is the positive rail, this one is the negative rail. So like this you can write contact output, right? Contact output, right? Contact output, right? Contact output. Here I am writing rungs like this, right? So like that I written rungs like this, right? How many rungs I written? 16 rungs. 16 rungs, right? First address is what? It has to follow the bit follow from the 001, from what register? Holding register 0203, right? It needs to be control the first output Q 0.0, right? So like that its address, right? Holding register same 0203, bit follow 002, it's going to be control the second one, right? So like that this address is what? Holding register 0203 and bit follower 003, right? It has to be control 02, right? In the similar way, it's holding register 0203, right? Bit follower 004, it is going to be control the fourth device 3, right? In the similar way, this one is what register? Same register, holding register 0203, and it needs to be follow bit follow 016, it is going to be control the last 0.15. Like that we need to write a code, PLC logic, right? See here, what will happen? These are the 16 rungs. 16 rungs are there in this particular PLC logic. While executing the first rung by the CPU, it is going to be execute like this, right? So what is the address given here? Holding register 0203 and bit follow 001. Bit follow 001, right? So then what will happen? First it will go to this particular register. And address is what? 001, right? So this is the address of the first bit address in this particular register, right? So it has to follow whatever the data present in this particular bit position, right? In this particular addressed position, bit is 1, right? It needs to be follow the that bit present in that particular address. If it is 1 is there, then what will happen? Output is going to be high. Output is going to be high means this LED is going to be glow. This LED is going to be glow. Why? Because for this address we connected LED 1, right? Because here 1 is there, right? It is going to be follow that particular one. That is the reason this is going to be activated. Once it is activated, this output is going to be high. That output is going to be high, right? So that is high means LED 1 is going to be glow. LED 1 is going to be glow. In the similar way, if you go to this particular input contact, right? Once again, it's pointing towards the same register. It is pointing, its address is 002. So that is the reason it is going to be look into this particular location, right? Here 1 is there, right? Here 1 is there means this is going to be high. Then output is going to be high. Once output is going to be high, LED 2 is going to be glow. LED 2 is going to be glow. In the similar way, if you look at the fourth rank, so address is, what is the register? Holding register 0203 only. Holding register 0203 only, right? Here bit follow 004 address location, right? So here this is the location 004 location. In this location, what is the bit is present? 0 is present. That is the reason here 0 as act like an input. If it is 0 is acting like an input to the open contact, then what will happen? Output is going to be low, right? That is the reason this LED, fourth LED, right? This LED is not going to be glow. This is not going to be glow. Like that, the 16 rungs are going to be take inputs from the 16 bits of this particular register, right? So correspondingly, these outputs are going to be high or active low or active high. Based on that, these LEDs are going to be glow or not going to be glow. Not going to be glow, right? Not going to be glow, right? This is the one example. So other example, so if you consider other example, you can manipulate or you can control in the way you want, right? Depending upon the application, different ways you can control this particular outputs. Different ways you can control the outputs, right? Other example also, for example, same thing. If you want to understand a little bit more, you can, okay, one example if you consider here, using this particular bit manipulation instruction itself, right? So for example, here, for example, this one is the, for example, some chessboard if you consider here, right? Chessboard or any board you consider, right? Otherwise in this room, right? So 16 tiles are there, for example. 16 tiles are there. Big tiles, for example. 16 big tiles are there, right? So 16 tiles are going to be adjusted like this, right? This one is the first tile, this one is the second, third one, fourth one, right? Fifth one, sixth one, seventh one, eighth one, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, right? 13th, 14th, 16 tiles are there in this particular room, for example, right? So these 16 tiles, right, you want to paint, right? So these are already white colors are there, right? White color tiles are there, right? In 16 white color tiles, right, you want to color some red color on selected tiles. For example, I want to color this one as a red, right? This one as a red, this one as a red, right? This one as a red, this one as a red, this one as a red, like that. So some selected tiles I want to color as a red, right? So to color like this, I consider one spray gun on every top of the tile. Right. So on every top of the one tile, I placed one spray gun. Right. So like that, 16 spray guns I placed over this particular 16 tiles present in this particular room. For example, like this, like that, like that, like that. 16 guns are there. Right. 16 spray guns are there. What are 16? 16 spray guns are there. 16 spray guns are there. Right. That is 1 to 16, 1 to 16, right? 1 to 16 spray guns, right? Every spray gun is filled with red color, right? Depending upon the control action on that particular spray gun, it may spray or it is not going to be spray, right? If it is sprayed, it is going to spray red color on that particular tile, right? Otherwise, that is not going to be sprayed, means the same white color is going to keep as a white color only, right? So 16 spray guns are going to be placed like this, right? 16 spray guns I am going to be connected to the input output module of the PLC, right? For 16 guns are going to be connected to the 16 terminals, 16 output terminals, 16 output terminals, right? So that is going to be addressed from 00 to Q015, 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 right? So like that, 16 are there, right? It has an address. Every terminal has a address, right? So now I want to on or off the particular guns, right? So how I want to on and off? According to our requirement. According to our requirement. Our requirement is what? I want to on. I want to make color first one, right? Then 6th one, then 8th one, then 11th one, then 14th one. I want to on this particular guns, right? Remaining all guns I want to off. Remaining all guns I want to off. I want to off, right? So if I on this particular guns corresponding to the corresponding, that means spray gun 1 is going to be connected over here, spray gun 16 is going to be connected over here, like that. Remaining all spray guns are connected over the particular tile top, right? So but I want to color in this particular fashion, but means according to this requirement, according to this particular requirement. Based on that requirement, I want to on the guns connected to this particular terminals. Remaining all guns which are going to be connected to the remaining terminals 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, right? 12, 13, 15, 16. These guns I want to off. These guns I want to off, right? So to control these guns in this fashion, we need to write a program. We need to write a program by storing this bit corresponding to this way of fashion control, right? So according to our requirement, we need to store a particular register in the RAM, right? By taking the data from the that particular register as input to the program, we can control this particular guns which are going to be connected to the output module, right? To control this particular way, particular guns, right? We need to store any holding register. For example, 0 to holding register we consider, right? In this register, we need to store data like this. How we need to store initially? How we need to store, right? What are the bits we need to make it 1? 1. This one is the 1. 6th one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be 1. 7, 0 and 8 is 1, right? 9, 0, 10, 0, 9, 0, 10, 0, 11 is 1, right? 12, 0, 13, 0, 14 is 1, 15, 0, 16, 0, right? This is the data we need to place in the holding register 0 to 02. First you need to place the way you want to control. Based on that bit combination, that means the corresponding data you need to place in any one register. For example, I place this corresponding data in holding register 0 to 02, right? This is the data present in this particular holding register, right? So now I want to control this particular guns by writing program in the PLC, right? So this is going to act like input to that particular program, right? So program if you write here, or PLC logic if you write here, right? This is the way. This is the way in the as like previous example, right? This is the positive rail. This one is the negative rail. This one is the negative rail. How you need to write? So like this, same way. Same way previously I written. Right. So how we need to give address now? First what? Holding register 0 to 02, right? It has to follow the bit condition, right? Bit follow 001. It's going to be control the 00 gun, right? So in the similar way, its address is what? Holding register 0202, bit follower 002. It is going to be control the gun connected to the second terminal, right? So in the similar way, holding register 0202, bit follower 03, right? It's going to control the third terminal data, right? This one is the holding register 0202, right? Bit follower 016, it's going to control the last gun. See here, while executing this particular program, how it is going to be take, right? So here you see holding register 0202. So it is going to be pointing towards this particular register, right? Then address 001. In 001, what is the data is there? 1 is there. 1 is there, right? So that is going to be followed. If 1 is there, this is going to be activated. If once this is activated, this output is going to be activated. So what output here we have, that is going to be connected, gun connected over the this particular first place, right? So it is 1 is there, that is the reason this gun is going to be on. Once it is on, here it's going to be colored red, right? In the similar way, if you look at the second rung, right, holding register, same register, right? What is the address need to be followed? Second bit need to be followed. Second bit is here is what? 0 is there. If 0 is there, it is not going to be activated. If it is not going to be activated, the gun connected over this particular terminal is going to be not on. Once it is not going to be on, it is not going to be spray. So it is white only. Like that, the bits present in this particular register is going to be followed by the end of execution of this total program, right? So in the way bits are adjusted in this particular register, right? Like that, this particular guns connected to this particular output terminal is going to be on and off. Accordingly, the particular guns are going to be sprayed. Particular gun is going to be sprayed. Here it may be guns or something else, right? For example, 16 motors are there, right? 16 motors, if you want to on and off, right, you can on and off like this, right? In this process, that means this type of programming or this particular example, in this type of examples, it's not going to be take any input data from the input module, right? If you observe, it is not taking any input data from the input module. It is taking the data from the any one register from the RAM. That is going to be followed. That is going to be act like an input to this particular PLC logic, right? So after execution of this particular logic, by taking the data from this particular register, it is going to be controlling the output devices. It's going to be controlling the output device. Like this, you can manipulate bits as well as you can control the output devices like this, right? For example, before writing this particular one, right, somewhere if you write here at the end of this particular program, for example, I written here like this, written like this, right? So if this input, for example, something switches on by this time I 0.1, right? If you want to set this particular bit, in this particular holding register 0202, right, bit set 001, for example, I written like this, right. By the end of execution of this particular one scan, right, so if this input is there, this particular bit is going to be set, this particular bit is going to be set. Like that also you can manipulate also after one scan. If there is any input from the particular input switch, you can manipulate the one bit, right. In the second scan, that manipulated bit is going to act like an input to this particular input contact. Like that, it's going to control the output devices. So it's like this. If you understand this particular bit manipulation instructions, right, we are not yet discussed the data transfer instruction, right. Here we discussed only bit manipulation instruction, 4 instructions, right. By using this particular 4 instruction, you can manipulate bits in any holding register, as well as by using data present in any holding register, you can control the output devices, right. So you can write like this so many examples. You can write programming for the so many example, right. In all the example, you need to remember that what way you using this particular 4 registers, 4 instructions to control the bits present in the register, or as well as how you can control the output device by following the bits present in the particular register, right. Thank you. In the next class, we will discuss data transfer instruction, as well as some other data, that means arithmetic and logical instruction, right. Thank you.